Hello, beautiful beings. Hello, divine creators, divine weavers. We have not had a divine tea for a while, and we are now aligning with divine tea with Kemet. We have had divine tea with Velastri energies and codes when we were embodying our beautiful teacher and guide, beautiful divine companion Velastri. And now that we are integrated within our full physical source and sun frequency Kemet, we can now fully embody these experiences and share our knowledge and our experiences through this awakening, awakened and now anchored in frequency. We wish to share what we feel all of us are going through at this time. We experienced this knowing or this understanding on our last live session on last Sunday, our last live Sunday session with Kemet, where we found a few of you were at a place struggling with the journey, for you found yourselves frustrated with the energies not really aligning or being what you wish them to be at this time. We also felt ourselves feeling that energy and that frequency, and we came to an understanding. Everything that you want is truly aligning to you. It's on its way. It is. You have been doing the work to do so. You have been doing the work to align to higher abundance, higher wealth. It is understanding that right now you are on the path to it. This is the path of it. Right now, the path you're on, how everything is unfolding, is the path to it, the path of it. And it's to stop reacting to the path to it and the path of it. For when we respond from Source, we are able then to navigate the missing components. We understand us personally, that what we are wanting and what we are dreaming of and our wishes and our wish fulfillments and our dreams come true, we are upon that path. And this journey through the awakening process with Velastri and Kemet and everyone and everything in between has been the clearing, the healing, the purging, the navigating, which we had to do in order for us to finally allow our full power here on earth, the mastery of our frequency of awakening and alchemy. Each of you are awakening your unique mastery frequencies. And as soon as you chose Source, and as soon as you aligned with the path of Source and awakening, you were immediately placed upon the path of all your desires and all your wants. For that is the healing. When you are aligned and anchored to your highest, most richest, most beautiful, abundant, and bountiful and loving experiences, that is you at Source. Thus, for you to be anchored there, meaning they are coming, that allows the healing in between to take place. So the fact that you're upon this path, the fact that you're awakening, the fact that you're doing everything that you're doing now is the proof that you are indeed on the right path to receive everything you want. So when we stop responding in the human way, but it's not here yet, but I've been doing this for so long, oh, but it's taking so long, but I'm so frustrated, but Source, it's so... When we stop the reactivity, understanding there's no such thing as time when it comes to Source. You're eternal. So 10 years, 20 years, 50 years of doing this is nothing. At first it might bring frustration, but Source, you can't understand what I'm going through because you're not here. Of course we're here. Okay. So I can keep being frustrated or I can surrender. Okay. There's no such thing as time. So also that means I don't actually have to wait that long. The other is also valid. Okay. So it's not a time thing, Source. It was, but not anymore. Maybe for some of you it is, but maybe for some of you it isn't. Okay. But now being personal, one-on-one, right? Okay. So it's not a time thing, Source. No, it's not a time thing. Okay. And I'm allowed to have everything I want. You're allowed to have everything you want. Okay. And I'm simply just allowing it to come through it easy. Yes. Is there anything I need to do? No. Nothing I need to do. Okay. I've done everything. You've done everything. Okay. And everything, every single time I know I have to do something, I'll know. Yes, you'll know. Okay. So we found ourselves in that space of, our goal, our big dreams, what we want, pending. Not because of anything we need to do or anything that is not done. It's simply not ready. Yet, surely, on this path we can still be abundant. I don't need the house right now. It would be lovely to have it right now, but it's okay if it's coming. But can't I have a good time while it's coming? Can't I have some money while it's coming? Can't I have some good experiences while it's coming? Well, can't I have all these magical things? Why must it be an empty path, a dry path? Why can't it be a now path? And Source is saying, we are also wondering, because we said you're at the oasis. You're at the oasis, but you're not receiving from the oasis what the oasis can supply you. For you've decided what the oasis looks like. You've decided what the end point looks like, and you've decided you want the end point now, so you're not allowing everything in between to be here. You're not allowing every single beautiful experience that's available to come through here. And we realized, okay, so we're going to do a bit of a switch. We're going to think about this a bit differently. We're going to first stop thinking about it. We're going to feel about it differently. See, even that moment we had to make a decision change, a swap. And are we thinking about all of this, or are we going to feel it? Because thinking complicates it. Let's feel this. We're going to feel this out differently. We trust you, Source. Okay. We are Source. Yes. Okay. Everything we want is coming. Yes. Wonderful. And upon this path of everything becoming, we can be abundant. Yes. And yet we are feeling something slightly off. Okay. What is it? If we release the outcome and we release everything's to come, what is it? What is the missing component? For us it came to a contract frequency. For our journey to Kemet, when we embodied Velastri, we had to release all contracts we had made with this physical earth. All binds, good or bad. We had to release money, we had to release relationships, we had to release emotions, the joy, the happiness, the sadness, the anger. We had to release all physical experiences, all physical things. We had to completely disengage, tap out, eject this physical realm while still being here in this form. We had to remove ourselves from everything. Energetically, physically, all. In that space, through Velastri, we were able then to anchor and receive our true frequency, Kemet, and we were able to then also integrate all that we are from a source frequency, from our universe. For we are not from here. Our soul isn't from here. Our source isn't from here. Not this dimension, not this universe, not this reality, not anything of this realm. And the only way our core source coding could come through is when we emptied ourselves of the core source coding this physical had conditioned us to be. And so through Velastri, we released and we received the shadow, everything within. the path to the source we are, Tri-Star, the universe we are, the absolute frequency we are from, our birthing light, our birthing shadow, our birthing source. And then, as Velastri left us, we were left then with all the shadow intact, and then we had to navigate the light as Kemet, as the frequency we were awakened as here. And we were navigating all these experiences, again without the bindings on the contract of the physical. For that's what we had to do, in order for us to then fully be shadow and the light of our own accord, without any external influence from human, condition, energies, anything. What we are is simply what we are, for it is through our authentic frequency. Nothing in this physical has determined Kemet. We are. We realized, to be here and to manifest in this physical realm, you make contracts. For you are saying, I agree to be in this realm, and I agree to bond with these energies and allow these energies and frequencies to be a part of me, that I may learn what I am. We found ourselves realigning, creating bindings again, contracts again with the physical. All elements, all energies, joy, happiness, all emotions, understanding that in this realm, the experiencing of emotions is bound to this realm. It belongs to this realm. In Tri-Star, where we're from, we experience emotions quite differently. We don't even have emotions. No, it's a very different. Emotions are very new to us. It's a very unique energy of this realm. We are happy in Tri-Star, yet it is we can't explain it. It's as different as if you can say, here you can see the color blue, while there blue is rather felt than seen, and red is smelt than seen, and yellow tasted than seen. It's just inside out, upside down, very different. Which is why we had to disconnect from this realm in order for us to completely align to us. So we realized, as much as we had embodied our source, we hadn't truly aligned and anchored our source in this physical. Kemet is of the physical realm. Tri-Star is our inner being, our inner source. It's our soul. It's what we are. Kemet is the physical manifestation of this Tri-Star we are. Guided beautifully back to our truth by Velastri, who has seen so much of our existence, that they were the best to remind us of who we were, of who we are. And so we spent this morning agreeing, making contracts and binding ourselves with physical things, physical emotions, the physical world, again, but this time through our source frequency. Not through the humans who have been here before, not through conditioning, culture, tradition, religion, and beliefs of old, beliefs of others, beliefs of pasts, not through opinion, not through science, not through logic, through us. That everything in this physical that we experience, first and foremost, honors us. And we felt, that was the missing component. Because we hadn't yet agreed to participate fully in this physical. We had still been detached. We look forward to experiencing this physical now, through us, now that we feel it so absolutely. And it's no longer dense. It's no longer we don't feel the collective pain at all here. The physical is aligned through us, as us. Not all of you had to do releasing contracts. Not all of you had to do the many things that we did. So we cannot speak for you as to what or how you are to realign that on your journey to your manifestations. You are yet in your abundance and prosperity. So we will assist you with an integration. An integration which will align you on a destined path which is abundant within itself. It's what we have been weaving all this time through the years. We just had to understand where we uniquely were missing a connection. And so this integration is to allow you the knowledge of where perhaps you were missing the connection, whether it is just a mindset, whether it is grounding every morning, whether it is a new integration, whether it is, like us, a reconnecting with the contracts of the physical through a higher frequency through you. However it manifests for you. We trust this will assist you to finally manifest and to receive upon your path to your manifestations and blessings and opportunities. It is so important that you surrender to where you are, understanding that exactly where you are is the path to whatever it is you are wanting, according to what you believe and what you are asking. Should you be aligning to your source each day, connecting to your frequency mindfully, not when you just feel like it, but mindfully, connecting to source this morning, raising our frequency, releasing all the noise and all the chaos of yesterday, awakening to the clarity, the abundance, the prosperity of right now, this instant moment. What do we learn today, Source? What's available? What do we receive? What do we experience? What do we teach? What do we offer? What do we give? What do we receive? What do we learn? What do we experience? How do we serve today? What do we discover at this time? And then, knowing that you have already asked for everything, and what you ask you will receive. Knowing that, not doubting it, not needing it to manifest before you have the proof of it, knowing it. You understand. We look forward to how our beautiful outcomes manifest. And on the way to it, we look forward to what we manifest, which we don't even know about. Because whatever we called in is calling in its own things. And we are available to many manifestations on the way to whatever it is we're calling in. To prepare for maybe what we're calling in. Or maybe simply what we're calling in enjoys us having a good time to it. So whichever it is, whatever it is, however it is, we allow ourselves present moment focus. Thus, we allow ourselves in this moment an experiencing of good, beautiful, abundant, prosperous things. Support, resources, fun, joy, relationships, experiences, opportunities. And in that space of present allowing, where we're not reacting because we're not receiving what we wanted yet, but now we are responding to what is around, that's when we can now feel, are we truly in alignment, or is there something that could be aligned? We would have only understood where we were missing the connection. Well, rather, we only did understand where we were missing the connection when we surrendered where we were, when we released what was not here. Because looking there, we couldn't quite be present. Being present and releasing there, and being present and say, oh, okay, we're connecting to everything, and in this connection, oh, missing component, we were able to spot it. Okay, we are ready. So beautiful beings. This integration is to allow you all an opportunity to understand and to be aware of any space in your grid upon your journey where you might have to make an adjustment in belief, in thought, in energy, in physical, in spirit, emotional, wherever it might be, to allow you to receive at every single step of your journey towards your outcomes. So much so that you are receiving so much around you, manifesting so much around you, discovering so much about you that you don't pay any attention to those things you want so desperately. Because when you then release the desperation of them, you release the resistance. No matter how much you deserve them, no matter how long the journey's been, no matter how much you are deserved of it, you release the resistance to allow them to flow when they are aligned to you. And generally, the things that bring you ease align to you when you are at ease. Kiriatur talavare kriesh kitaro, miato kiriesh kalato lavametete, miriesh kiavira kiado. We connect to your destiny, varesh, to your paths of manifestation and creation. You are to be supported, looked after, nurtured, abundant upon this path, upon your paths, every step of your path. Towards your beautiful manifestations, you are to receive manifestations. Towards your support, you are to receive support. Towards your prosperity, you are to be prosperous. Towards your abundance, you are to be abundant. Every step of the way, you are cared for, nurtured. You are whole. You are wanting for nothing. You are wanting for nothing, for you have everything, and in this everything, that's when you receive. For then you receive within abundance, within fullness. So whatever it is that disallows this, we bring to the light for it to be seen, for you to understand, for you to release, to adjust, to integrate, to shift, to whatever it is that you need to do. You're all different. You're all having different journeys. We had to reestablish contracts with the physical, so you will know intuitively what to do. This is a personal frequency, for this is your personal discoveries coming into being. Only you know what to do here. We do, however, bring through the integrations and the activations and the assistance you need to be able to make the adjustments you need to make. The tools are there. You have the tools. It's up to you to utilize them. Within divine love, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon. Take care.